guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you decided to click on today's video. As you can tell by the title, I am going to be doing 30 facts about me. Alright you guys, so if you do not know, I just turned 30 December 26th of 2021, and I just decided like, hey, I turned 30. I really didn't have like a big hoorah of a birthday party because it's just not me, but I had a great time. My family took me out to eat. I got some amazing gifts, so I just thought like this should be a video, like 30 facts about me. I turned 30, you know, just the video I thought that I should do. Before we get started in this video, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you'll be notified every single time that I upload. Typically that's every Thursday unless my schedule gets thrown off for some reason. If you hear noise in the background, my children are here and they're active, so just disregard that, and let's get into fact number one. I love tomatoes. Like, y'all don't understand, I truly love tomatoes. I eat tomatoes as if they're like apples or bananas or, you know, like your favorite candy. I eat tomatoes. So, and how I eat them is just like an apple. I would literally like sprinkle salt on it and eat the tomato as a whole. So don't judge me. I have realized that if I eat too many tomatoes,
fact number two, or fact number one, it was supposed to be she loves me. Fact number one, she loves me. Fact number two, she loves Kinsley and Ivy and Madeline.
Okay, so before I was interrupted by my husband, fact number two is I am not an only child. So if you follow me or have been following me for a while, I may have mentioned my older brother, but I have an older brother. His name is none of your business because I don't want y'all stalking him, but I do have an older brother. I am not an only child, and we are 6 years apart. Fact number three, no one believes I'm my real age. Like, if we are out as a family, they would be like, how old are you? You have 3 kids and a husband and you look like you about 18 years old. Ma'am, I'm 30. Get it together. But no, I get asked a lot like, you're 30 years old and you have 3 kids? Yes I do. Fact number four, my favorite color is yellow. So quick rundown, you all, I have changed my favorite color 3 times since I was in high school, and yellow has been my favorite color since the 12th grade. Well, technically a little bit before the 12th grade. So when I was in high school, my brother moved out when he graduated and he went to college at USM, and my room was orange because orange was my favorite color. So when my brother moved out, I took over his room and I painted that room yellow. My dad pretty much let me paint my room whatever my favorite color was at the time, and I really do truly appreciate him for that because it's still yellow, and my mom just told me that she was going to paint it and I did not approve, so it's still yellow. Fact number five, I've never tried sushi, like cooked sushi or raw sushi. I've never tried it. Now I do want to try cooked sushi. I don't think I would ever try raw sushi. It's just not, you know, no, just not something that I'm trying to do. So yeah, most definitely not going to do the raw sushi, but I do want to try some type of shrimp based cooked sushi. Fact number 6, I graduated in the top 20 of my class. So I graduated from Noxubee County High School, class of 2010. Whoop, whoop, the best class to ever come through. No, just kidding. But I did graduate the top 20 of my class. Y'all, we were some very smart, intelligent young people, and we are very, you know, successful now. So shout out to class 2010. Fact number 7, I used to be co-captain of my cheer squad from the 7th grade all the way up to my senior year in high school. I also tried out for the East Mississippi Community College cheer squad, but unfortunately didn't make it. But that's okay because I enjoyed my cheer days when I was in high school, but I was co-captain of my cheer team. Number 8 is I am a true introvert. Like, I would, if I could spend my life just sitting at home, bundled up on the couch, watching movies with my family, definitely would do that like all year round. I just don't like, it's not that I don't like people, but I have to warm up to you, and it takes me quite a few meetups to warm up to somebody, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm out in a large crowd, after about 20 minutes tops, I'm drained and I'm literally ready to go get in the car and sit by myself. I know that that's bad because I need to meet people, but that's just not me, y'all. I'm just a true introvert, I guess. Fact number 9, I love watching crime related videos. I know, I'm sorry y'all, if y'all see me, I'm looking at my phone, I have it on my phone, but I love like First 48, you know, type of shows. I just do. I think it's NYPD, I think, like those. When I'm on Facebook, if you see my green light on, is probably because I'm watching one of those type of police investigation shows. Don't think I'm on scrolling because I have you know, locked into the shows. But yeah, I just love those type of shows. My husband thinks that I'm crazy, but I mean, it's just so interesting. And it's just like, these people really be out here allowing the devil to use them like that. Like, I'm gonna pray for y'all, but I love watching y'all. So fact number 9, did I do number 9 already? Yeah. Fact number 10, I've never cooked a steak before. Like, I've never cooked a steak at my own house, at my parents' house. I've never cooked a steak before. I wouldn't even know how to cook a steak. So that is one of my goals this year, is to do a fancy dinner, like a date night or thing or something. But I really want to learn how to cook a steak. I really want to like create one of those steak and shrimp type dinners that I get at Applebee's or when we go to fancy restaurants. But yeah, I've never cooked a steak before. Fact number 11 is, my dream vacation destination is Bora Bora. Like, I don't know how I'm going to make this happen, but y'all, somebody better take me to Bora Bora. I already told my mom, I told my husband, I even told my coworkers and friends, like, I need to go to Bora Bora. I don't know why, but it's just so beautiful. I can't swim to the point where I can save my life if I'm drowning. So I don't know why I want to go to Bora Bora, which is surrounded by water. Like, the bungalows or whatever they call them is literally on the ocean. So I don't know what your girl gonna do when she get out there, but I'm going to Bora Bora just to let y'all know. So if y'all see me posted in Bora Bora, just know that my dreams have come true. Fact number 12 is, I've never owned a pair of Jordans. Not because we couldn't afford them or, you know, anything like that, but I just really never got into the Jordan, you know, scenery or phase or whatever it is. But I mean, I don't knock people with Jordans. My husband has Jordans. My kids have a pair of Jordans. I just never in my life owned a pair of Jordans. I just, like, Air Forces either. I've never owned a pair of Air Force Ones. So I used to think that they would make my feet look like super chunky and big, and I'm tiny. So yeah. Fact number 13. I wanted to be a dance choreographer when I was in middle school and high school. So when I graduated, I had plans. Like, I was gonna be this big dance choreographer in Atlanta. It didn't work out. God had other plans. Okay, number 14 is, I'm a self-diagnosed anemic person. I think that's what you call it. Y'all, I am always cold and I love eating ice, and those are the two main things that I looked up when I asked people, like, I asked Google, how do you know if you're anemic? And I have been tested for anemia, I think that's how you say it, before, and they told me that I wasn't, but my iron is always low. I love eating ice, and I'm forever cold. Like, even in the summertime, I have my heat running. So I think that I am, and I hope it's not like a bad sickness or something. I just feel like it's like your blood is a little thin. But I do take iron pills. I have not taken them in a long time, but I need to start back. But I do take iron pills for that. All right, so number 15, I have a huge part of my heart for Hallmark movies. Y'all, don't come for me in the comments. Don't come for me if you don't like Hallmark movies. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Like, how can you not like Hallmark movies? I do know the plot. I know how the twist is going to happen. And I know how the ending is going to happen. But that's none of your business. Just watch the movies. Next. So, number 16 is, I've never seen the movie Roots. I couldn't even tell you who the characters were. I can't tell you when the movie was made or what it's about, because I've honestly never seen it. First of all, I think the movie is like 3 hours long. I'm not finna sit that long and watch that. Don't be mad at me, because I appreciate what happened, but I'm not the one to want to relive that, because it'll just make me angry, and I don't think that I should be doing it to myself. So, you ever seen the movie Roots?
Yes, you've never seen it.
Never seen the movie Roots. Don't intend to see the movie. So, next. Number 17. Smacking is my biggest pet peeve. Like, y'all, if you're going to eat, there's a way for you to chew like this, not like this, no. You can eat without smacking. I do understand that some foods make a different sound even with your mouth closed. I'll let you have that, but smacking, no. My kids know, my husband knows, don't do that. Number 18. I have too strong of a love for people in my circle. I'm going to explain myself because I know a lot of people are going to be like, what? But I think I love people to the point where I love them too hard. Like if I see them going down a path, I'll just like try my best to bring them in, but I don't want to hurt them. So I kind of like ease in there instead of being like, no, you don't need to be doing it. I'll be like, well, you need to do this or you need to do that. And I gotta get better at that. I think I love people way too hard. I love them to the point where I don't want to, I guess, lose them. So I kind of like I'm on thin ice around them. I know I gotta get better at that because I just gotta do. But I mean, it's just a trait. So pray for me, pray for me. All right, so number 19 is I'm a pushover, y'all. I don't know. I just let people push me over. Like, I don't like telling people no. I get like anxiety when I have to tell my friends or family no. Like, some people I just be like, no, you're not doing it. But other people, it's because like I just don't want to make anyone upset, you guys. So I gotta get a backbone. Like my husband, straight to the point. But me, like I go all around the world and then still up in them tell them yes. So pray for me. I gotta get a backbone. Anyways. Alright, number 20. I went to college for teaching. Then I went to college for nursing. And then I finished college with teaching. So I graduated 2010 in my high school. I went to East Mississippi Community College the first semester. I did do teaching because I did want to be a teacher once I graduated. However, I, for some reason, wanted to start doing nursing. So I took a CNA class, which I graduated from East Mississippi Community College in 2012 with my CNA certificate. But I failed the test twice, so I never got my license. And I never went back. After that, I had 2 children, and I was like, hey, I'm going to finish school. So I went to Holmes Community College. Did I go to Holmes or Hines? Babe.
What?
Did I go to Holmes or Hines?
Holmes.
I always get them confused, y'all. I went to Holmes, and I graduated with my associate's degree in elementary education. So, you know, I said I was going to finish, but at this point, I don't want any extra student loans. So, if y'all know a free program, let your girl know. Alright, number 21. I hate reading. I know, it's bad, but my mom is a librarian, and I'm going to keep saying this because she keeps saying that I need to stop saying this. My mom was a librarian, and she didn't, like, make us read, but we read a lot. Like, me and my brother had a big library thing case in our house, and my mom used to read at school, and she used to travel to read. So your girl just ain't into reading. Like audiobooks, podcasts, videos, I'm there. But just opening that book and reading, y'all, I can literally count like 6 books that I've started that I never finished because I just, why? Alright, number 22. I grew up apostolic. I'm still apostolic. It's in my heart. It's in my core. One Lord, one faith, one baptism. Jesus' name. That's how we living over here. So, so now me and my husband have started our own church. It's called Adapt Church Jackson, and we are still apostolic to the core. And what that basically means is we believe in the apostolic doctrine. Like I said, one Lord, one faith, one baptism. Jesus' name. All right. Number 23, I have a strong love for New Orleans and British accents. I just think that they are so beautiful and so unique. I just love hearing people talk in those 2 accents. So, yeah, I just really do. I just think that those are great accents. If I could talk in those accents, y'all would literally have to tell me to be quiet because I would just talk for the fun of it. Alright, number 24. I've always wanted to be a voice for a character on a cartoon show or animated film. Me and my mom had talked about it honestly one time, like just submitting document. I think my mom could be really good at it because, like I said, she was a librarian and she read books to children, and she did like quite a good job. She even had her own podcast. They cut that out for some reason. She does on YouTube. Yeah, she did a very good job, and I think that she would do a good job as a voiceover. So yeah, we still might, you know, anything can happen. It's 2022. God is opening doors. Anything can happen. But like, I would love to just do that. I think it'll be fun. Alright, number 25. I named my first car Caroline. Y'all, I loved Caroline. She was with me until like, what, maybe 4 years ago? I think it was 4 years ago. But she was a 2007 Corolla. And I just loved her, y'all. She used to get me everywhere. My dad bought that car and it had like 30,000 miles. And by the time I got rid of it, it was almost at like 90-something thousand miles, if I'm not mistaken. But Caroline held me down. Like, that was my boo. Number 27 is I don't wear makeup. Like, I went through a phase where I tried to wear makeup, and y'all, it was horrible. Nothing matched on my face. I used to rub my eyes because I would forget that eyeshadow was on it. So it was just the Lord telling me, girl, that's not in your books. That's not in your cards. That's not who I called you to be. Natural. I'm not talking about people who wear makeup, but all natural for me because your girl just can't do it. Number 28. My dream vehicle is a Jeep Wrangler. I would prefer the Rubicon version or a third row Range Rover. I can't think of the name of it because they just created one, and I told my husband that's gonna be my car. Like, I don't know how and I don't know when, but my dream car is to have a third row Range Rover, or I have to get my Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. It either has to be this beautiful color blue that I saw on a Camry, or white or yellow. So I mean, if any of y'all watching this, you know, Jeep, Range Rover, and y'all want to sponsor me, I would love to drive your car to show other people, you know, just saying. Number 29, I am super cold natured, which go hand in hand with my self-proclaimed anemia. But y'all, it's sad how cold I am. My whole entire household is hot natured, and I'm the only one that literally sits in the house with blankets and tube socks on. So pray for me. Alright, last but not least, I wanted to play tennis when I was growing up. So we didn't have a tennis team at my high school, and I didn't know about a tennis team at my college, which I'm still not quite sure if they have that. But my mom and dad, like, our house was right in front of our school, my elementary school. So I used to go and play tennis against the brick wall at my elementary school, and I loved it. And I'm still like active. In the summertime, I take my girls out to play tennis. We had a YMCA membership, and we went out there as family time. And I really do want to take up that sport. Like, I don't want to go pro or anything at this age, but I do think that that is such a great sport. I would love for my kids to be active in it, or any sport that they choose. Excuse me. Any sport that they choose, I'm going to support. But yeah, tennis was... I thought I was going to be a tennis star, but I'm just kidding. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining in this video. I hope that you all enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on my next video. Again, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. Give me a thumbs up and comment down below some fun facts about you all. I would love to know. I love you all so much, and thank you all for watching. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.